Batman Caped Crusader is a new animated Batman show on Amazon Prime, and I have finally finished watching it, so here are my thoughts on it. Hello everybody, my name is Jesse, and welcome to my channel. Batman Caped Crusader is the newest animated Batman TV series on Amazon Prime, just dropped a couple days ago, and I have finally watched the show, so I'm just going to give you my quick general thoughts. I really enjoyed the show. I had a ton of fun with it. As someone who is a gigantic Batman fan, I was excited to check out this new series, and I really enjoyed it. I didn't really know quite what to expect going into it because I haven't seen Batman the Animated Series. I haven't seen Batman Beyond or any of those, so I didn't quite know what to expect going into it, and I really enjoyed it. It was a really kind of pleasant surprise for me. I loved what they did with the animation. I think the animation looked really cool, and it did. I mean, I've seen clips from those older animated shows, and it definitely kept the vibes of those while still feeling modern. I like what they did with all of the characters. I think Hamish Linklater does a great job as Bruce Wayne and Batman. The voice acting is all great. And I just like what they did with all of the characters in this show. It's got really strong supporting characters. This show actually kind of puts Barbara Gordon more at the forefront instead of Batman. Batman in a way almost feels like a side character instead of the main character. This show kind of puts the villains and the side characters at the front, which I actually really enjoyed. And while we're on the topic of the villains, I really enjoyed what they did with all of them as well. I mean, the show has, this is a 10-episode show, and every episode is basically just focusing on a new story with a different villain. And the show has all the villains that we've seen done 100 times before: Two-Face, the Penguin, all those. But the show it takes a different spin on some of the characters, which I really enjoyed. It has a new, fresh take on a lot of the villains, while also introducing us to a lot of villains that are lesser known and we haven't seen as many times, which I loved. Another thing that I really loved about this show is just the whole vibes and the atmosphere that this show gives off. It's got that like mystery noir vibe that I want from a Batman movie or show. That's why I loved the Batman from Matt Reeves, and Matt Reeves is an executive producer on the show, so I think that's kind of why it has those same vibes. Especially the opening credit sequence has that black and white 1940s noir vibe to it, and I love it. Overall, I had a ton of fun with this show. I really hope we get a season 2 because they set a couple things up in the last couple minutes of the last episode. And if there is a season 2, I'm excited to see what direction they kind of go and what new villains they could introduce. That is all I have to say for now. That is all I have for this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving it a like. And I'm trying to get to 300 subscribers for the end of the year. If you could help me get there, that would mean a lot. So I have a bunch of other content planned in the next coming days. Until then, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and keep watching movies and TV.